Hey guys, it's me. My face. This is the face I make when I've been working all weekend. Hey guys, I don't know if it's going to be a punishment or a gift this week that this is probably going to be another short video. Not so much because I'm in a hurry, but because I didn't do a whole lot, even though I had a whole extra day, because I'm recording on Sunday, because I unexpectedly had to work all yesterday, and not even the good kind of work where you feel like you've produced something. It was more of like a babysitting job and watching files go to and fro and answering panicky people's emails about things that Anyway, I am going to jump right in with Templars Prophecy. It is, as I said last week, flavor of the week for so many of us. It's new, it's interesting. It is a lot like Death by Cross Stitch, only I don't have all the baggage associated with it yet. So, you know, I'm working along. And yes, I'm doing this as a stitch along. You're probably going to see a hashtag somewhere around. Don't ask me what it is. I don't have the mental capacity right now to just, it'll be on the screen. I reached the edge of the page again. I mean, obviously this page is going to go down to about like here. So I'm not cruising, but I'm working on it. And I like that it's a skinny page because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Although Stitchy Godmother Laura, who we will talk about later, is kicking my butt here. She's got the back stitching done. She's got this nice, neat portion. You know why I did that strip across the bottom? Because I wanted to be like Laura. Because her work looks so neat and mine looks so weird and meandery, and I did that. Probably gonna do it again. But yes, I am moving along, and the fact that there are other people doing this with me is giving me incentive to work on it. Death by Cross Stitch, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one left stitching on it, and that's lonely and sad. I don't want to be lonely and sad. I want to have stitchy buddies. One problem I am running into, though, is, it's not a problem. I don't like working up in this top left-hand corner. It's difficult for me when I'm holding it, and for some reason I'm closer to the camera today than I usually am, but you know, I usually have it here. You can't see a thing either way. Stitching in this corner is like awkward, and I kind of want to get where I'm working to the middle of the Q-snap, but that means either changing the size of the Q-snap, which I don't think I have a different size right now, or sewing some fabric onto the sides of this so that I can move it closer to the middle. One way or another, I feel like I'm going to end up abandoning this first page in favor of moving this way and then down. But I have to try to resist that because that's not going to solve my problems. If I knew how to solve my problems, I wouldn't need the therapy. The next thing that I worked on was Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. Can I just tell you how cute this is? But don't be disturbed by the headless dude. Let me just make sure you can see. Look at the checked shirt. Look at it! Oh my god. I am beyond. Between the blue in the overalls, which I swear to you, maybe I just have a really old skein of DMC, but it looks lightly variegated to me. I don't know. And the white and red checks, that is just, that makes stitching worthwhile. That's the kind of thing you like to see come together. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I do not plan on working on this today, but maybe I should. Maybe I should change my plan. I don't know, because we'll talk about my today plans a little later. So last night, while I was watching files run hither and thither, I started to work some more on the Haunted Mansion piece. And I ran out of steam. I did do some good, a little progress. I got a ghosty and a wall sconce and another wall done. So, things happened. But I was really looking forward to doing the books on the bookshelves. And then I realized that the green that's in the books on the bookshelves, I never pulled because I don't have. And then I sort of lost interest. I was like, oh, well, I have many a fancy floss that I can pull a green from, or two greens, or multiple greens. But I feel like if this green is all over this pattern, I want it to be consistent. And I kind of, I still have not a fear, but I understand that colors are picked to balance each other and work with each other. And if I pick greens that look cute as books, but won't look good on the rest of the piece, I'm still going to need to buy the DMC. So I might as well just wait and buy the DMC. So, Haunted Mansion is on hold until I can get my butt to Michael's. That would mean actually leaving the house for a reason other than work. And I don't do that a whole lot anymore. So let me tell you a little story about my friend Laura. Several weeks ago, she sent me a monster package of charts that she, I guess, had inherited or, claimed in some way. I don't know what she gets up to down there. I don't know. But she acquired these charts and she sent me a whole pile, and a lot of them have become giveaways and a lot of them have been absorbed into my own stash to taunt me for the rest of eternity. Why haven't you started me? To get even with her for this wanton act of generosity, I sent her a copy of Templar's Prophecy. For the sole reason so that she could kick my butt in a stitch along and make me look silly out on the Instagrams. Do you know how she repaid me? Do you know? Can you guess what she went and did? She sent me more things. She sent me more things. These were packaged extremely well and still managed to get soggy. I think probably somewhere along the line, the post office dropped this in like the ocean and left it there for a while. When it got to me, the outside of the envelope was fine, but when I opened it, there was actually water in the envelope. In the waterproof envelope. I think the only way that happens is if it took some sort of, sea route to me. Luckily, everything was salvageable. Everything is still usable. And darn it, I'm keeping these. Sorry, no giveaways. These are mine. Just because they are all so cute. They're all right up my alley. And I'm not sharing these. So the first thing is from Fancy That. It is a Spooky House bell pull. Look at that. I'm going to get out of my way here. Look at that. I mean, look, I didn't even know that existed. And now I do. And now I need to do something about it. I love bell pulls. I've never done one because I never finish anything and reasons and stuff. But guys, I gotta tell you, I have no problem holding up the chart because I can't read it sitting here. This thing is weenie. This thing is weenie. I'm going to have to scan it or take a picture of it or something and blow it way up to do it. But I'm going to. Not today, but I'm going to. This is mine. 2 more patterns that she included. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. Yeah, they're Prairie Schoolers. Do you see them? Do you see them? I own real Prairie Schoolers. They're not reprints. They too got a little soggy. I laid them out. I dried them. They're a little crunchy, but they are still completely readable. Again, very small. I'm going to have to scan these too. I'm detecting a theme. I don't think the patterns are getting smaller. I think it's time for a new set of glasses. I was all ready to start one of these today until I realized that I lack DMC 921. And again, I have many flosses, so I was going to swap it out until I realized that these are very distinctive patterns. And even though I'm willing to make some small changes to like maybe add a color, like maybe throw a little purple in here, I feel like that orange, when you're doing a Prairie Schooler, it needs to be that orange. The same way, like, you could swap out the brown for black if you wanted to, but you shouldn't, because it just kind of has a look of its own. So now I'm up to like 4 skeins of DMC that I need to go buy. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, I know the Haunted Mansion thing was not your fault. That totally is. I'm totally just blaming you for that. Oh, wait, no, there's more. There's more, because I got, what do I want to start with? Waxing Moon Designs, Halloween House Trio, because she says I need smalls. She's right. How am I going to argue with that? How cute. Well, I mean, how cute are those going to be 1/1? It's no fun if it's not 1/1. Those are going to be adorable. I will not finish these by Halloween, but I want to. So maybe at least I will start them for Halloween. Another one she sent is Flowers and Friends Stitching Club, The Haunted House. Look at that. And it's a kit. It comes with the floss and the little charms. Not the fabric, but everything else. So cute. And because apparently she wants me to remember that there are more holidays than just Halloween. This is the holiday house. Trying to account for glare, can't do it. Life goes on. Again, with the floss and the little charms. Look at the little, there's like a little snowman. Okay, that's really cute. So while I may not be able to do much in terms of getting the houses done for Halloween, I could certainly get this done for Christmas. I mean, it's not like it's going to get fully finished or anything, so, you know. And lastly, what she sent me, because I am beyond hope, is a pattern for a project bag. This is the kind with the handle and the vinyl in the front. And I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of vinyl. But I was wondering if maybe I can do this with some other, maybe like a sheer fabric, so that you can kind of see the project that's in there. But at the same time, it's not that, it's a texture thing with the plastic that I don't enjoy. But again, I don't have a bag like this, so maybe I wouldn't have a problem. Now I have a pattern. Now I have something other than videos to go by, and I think what she's telling me is shut up and make a bag. Because apparently she can say stuff like that to me because she mails me gifts. She's right. My favoriteest part of the whole package was the note that she sent me, and she tucked that note into the cutest card. Look at, it's got kitties and a bat and a pumpkin, and what more do you need out of your day? What more? Just wishing me a spooktacular Halloween. I will indeed have a spooktacular Halloween, come hell or high water. So yeah, I got more stuff. I was going to declare this, well, I am declaring this Sunday, new start day. Unfortunately, I can't start the thing that I wanted to start, which was one of the prairie schoolers. So instead, I am getting ready to start my Haid. Yeah, you heard that right. My Haid. I've gone so far as to put fabric on a scroll rods. Yeah, that's washi tape. Come at me. Um, so it is ready to go. I have plenty of room top and bottom, side to side. I'm going to do 2 strands over 1 on this 18 count Magic Guide Ada. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I don't know how ready I will be 20 minutes into this endeavor. This is a lot of scroll rod. I don't have anything in between. My smaller one was too small. This is the only bigger one I have. I'm all out of Q-snaps. First world stitchy problems, I know, but we'll see how long I last on this with the scroll rods, and then maybe I have to invest in some more Q-snaps. I think I am getting to the point in whips where I actually need a structured rotation, because otherwise I will just keep picking the thing I'm most interested in, which really doesn't seem like it should be a problem, but like I will keep picking up Templar's Prophecy, and I will keep picking up Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow, and the rest of these just won't get attention. So when I do pull them out, I'll be like, I have barely anything done. There's nothing interesting. I'm not going to hit, I'm not near a milestone. I'm not near a page finish or anything like that. And they won't be as attractive to me. So I think I have to make myself work on some of these. Because, once you're stitching on them, they're fine. You're fine. It's fine. But it's just getting the motivation to take it off the shelf and be like, okay, I'm just going to put my back into this tonight. That's about it for the stitching. This was not a great week. Not terrible, but not one of the better ones. I didn't really feel like stitching. I'm still doing a lot of sleeping. I'm doing a lot of just sitting there and not really motivating myself. Like Monday night, I can say, you don't have to stitch tonight. It's Monday. Whatever. Just, you can stitch tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night, I come home after dinner at Dad's and I go, I'm very tired. I don't want to pull out my stitching. We can stitch tomorrow night. And then eventually it gets to be Thursday night and I say, I have done nothing. I've done nothing. And that's no good. I am starting to believe, not starting to believe, but that my oversleeping, not like oversleeping in the morning, but sleeping way more than I should need to, is not a side effect of my medication as much as it is maybe an indication that the medication needs to be adjusted. I don't know if going up in dosage is a good idea or changing medications at this point is a good idea. So I need to make an appointment to talk to my primary about that, because I am definitely choosing to be unconscious rather than think about things that I don't want to think about. Amy, my friend who has won the music patterns from 2 weeks ago, you were super prompt in sending me your address, and unfortunately this week has just been, like I said, and I have addressed it. It is labeled. It is ready to go into my car and to the post office. Hopefully tomorrow. But I have it. It's ready. I'm sorry. I have not sent it yet, but I shall. In better news, articles of impeachment. Don't at me. I think that's all I have for you this week. Hopefully I can spend some more time stitching so that I have something slightly more interesting to show you next week. Definitely, at the very least, the start for Moonhair. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes and your dislikes and all of your comments. I'm working on them. I promise. Thank you for being my community. I really, really need you. Bye, guys.